Steven.
Stephen Strange. So me and Cochise, we already talked about it already. So we just gonna, you know what I mean, see what y'all think about it and be Moxie. Yeah, we letting it all out. And then we going to jump in on the conversation.
Go ahead, Moxie.
Okay, I fucking thought it was awesome. I really, I saw it last week. Maybe I want to say it was like Monday or something. Tuesday. I saw it last Tuesday. I thought it was so good for so many reasons. It became a horror movie. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this. I did not know that Wanda was going to be the fucking villain, and I was like, this.
Shout out Kaz for that.
Yeah, right. Like her ass, she showed up and was like,
Wanda the homie.
she showed up and was destroying everything. You did
She
say
for the streets.
that.
I said that for Spider-Man, nigga.
Yes.
He was like, Wanda did all
Hey,
this.
fuck Spider-Man, Wanda.
Wanda. But this
Look out for her.
This was, I feel like the first, well, I mean, obviously the other movies were before COVID with the TV shows, but I feel like the other, you kind of like, if you watched all the Marvel shows on Disney Plus, you're like, oh my God, I get this. I get that part. I get that. It like literally led all into
Connect the
this.
dots, right?
Yeah, it connected everything. And I will say for certain, the fucking fight that he had where it was the music notes, that was the coolest fucking fight I have seen. Man, it was awesome. It was so like almost perfect in a way, because I've never seen anything like that in any movie.
That was very Sam Raimi.
Agreed.
It was very
that was a very Sam Raimi moment.
I thought I knew about Scarlet Witch. But I don't know anything about Scarlet
Witch. Now you
powerful.
do. Now you do.
Her ass
After
is
that, I was
powerful.
like, yo,
This is Scarlet Witch.
I collected the comic books, and I saw Shorty, but I was like, eh.
You thought she was just a Magneto
Shorty.
That's Magneto's daughter.
Right.
That's Magneto's
The
daughter.
most, wait, break that down. That's the most powerfulest mutant.
Yep.
Period.
Omega level. That's dude.
Right.
Technically,
that's Magneto's
dude.
daughter.
I think the
So
closest
his-
is Franklin,
Kids
right?
gotta be
G.
cold. Now Quicksilver, I don't know, but
No,
Wanda?
Quicksilver's hold on. Quicksilver is a leader. Quicksilver inspires people.
Okay.
He gets people going.
All right.
I
He
am
was
gonna.
giving
I
people
am.
the service.
He's like, good save.
I am gonna say this too. I did not expect to see those brutal ass fucking deaths that she did. I was like, oh,
Yes.
this bitch killing people.
Dark.
I was
That's
like,
what I liked
this is a
about
horror movie.
Dark.
I loved
she turned
that.
Mr. Fantastic into Play-Doh string.
Yo,
Dark.
when
Mozzarella.
with fucking Black Bolt, I was like, oh,
That was the darkest.
The same Black Bolt at that.
Yeah, to say so that makes the Inhumans canon.
Yes, that shit was crazy. And then, okay, my
yeah.
only thing about it,
Black as Bolt the
I
God.
was like, okay, she keeps, dream walking and all of this shit to find her kids. These are kids that she manifested. They're obviously not, well, they're real kids in a universe, obviously, from what we see. Why did she not go and find a fucking universe with Vision? It was like, just go and, that's what I kept feeling. I was like, why did you not just go and find him where he did not die?
Not only that, but also, why didn't she just make her kids all over again?
Because she would have been controlling.
Because they still wouldn't have been real.
They wouldn't have been
Her
real.
stuff is still an
Exactly.
illusion.
They still wouldn't have
It's
been
not
real.
like she can make an apple,
but
but she can't eat it necessarily. I don't think.
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know what her powers really go to at
See,
this
if she's
level.
gonna just take other versions of Wanda's children, then just fucking.
But to
make
be
them.
fair, the Wanda in this series, the 616 Wanda is not logical. She
Not
is completely
all.
trauma-based. So the decisions she's making are 100% based on trauma. So she went from losing family to losing brother
Yep.
to losing the Avengers
Yep.
to losing her husband
To losing the kid.
Right.
to losing these imaginary kids that she
Yep.
fell in
Her
love
fall
with.
is hard. That's a hard fall.
Yeah, her fall
So-
is
and
hard.
And it mirrors the fall from the comics that led to Avengers Disassembled. See, I've seen this Wanda before. I seen it in when Bendis actually first came onto the scene as a writer when he was first writing Avengers. When he wrote Avengers Disassembled, Wanda was the entire villain, the entire
Damn.
thing. From she hexed Tony so he would talk drunkenly at the UN when he was director of Shield.
Wow.
And got him so drunk with a hex that he almost shot his repulsor at the Emperor of Japan.
Oh my God.
He almost started an international incident.
Oh, she a beast.
Y'all want to see how this work?
Wanda is scary as fuck.
So you take the most powerful weapon that exists, and then you take its safety off and break it.
Right,
I
literally.
don't like you anyway.
She has no safety.
None.
And so to help you understand, her kids were the anchor that helped her get over her loss of husband and loss of everyone else. So that's why she'll always go to the kids and not after the husband.
Well, no, but I was saying like she could just make them all over again. She's that powerful, she could do that.
She wants the real thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, but
What about the
I
Dark
still
Hole?
thought she should've gone
She was
along with his
influenced by
vision.
the Dark Hole.
Yeah, and the dark
I
hole.
still don't know
Yeah,
about that
the
because
Dark
the
Hole.
Dark Hole speaks of her. So in this universe,
But it got destroyed and she kept going.
that's what I'm
She
saying.
did.
She's more powerful than the Dark Hole
Yeah,
because the Dark Hole spoke of
She
her.
was like,
She learned
Well,
what she needed to
remember,
learn.
she went to Wundagore where the spells were on the wall. So once the book was destroyed, she
Yes.
just went to where the spells she went to what's known as a place of power. So
The
the
throne.
spells were on.
throne.
But
Right,
what I'm
the
but what I'm
spells on
saying
the
is
wall.
that the spells speak to her ruling everything or destroying everything.
Yeah.
So the Dark Hole is not more powerful than her; that it controls her.
Okay.
That's why her magic didn't turn purple like everybody else that used the Dark Hole.
Oh shit.
She
Damn,
is more
Abby.
powerful.
I'm gonna see it again tomorrow.
She didn't get. She got none of the attributes that all the people that used the Dark Hole got.
Yes. I mean,
I'm not.
She's nuts.
scary.
She's
What?
nuts.
I got
She's absolutely
she was
nuts.
yeah, she
and
was.
and the best part about this movie, like you mentioned that, like, because Doctor Strange has this unique ability to demonstrate magic that is never seen before in any form of wizardry, in any form of magic, in any movie or series. So, like you mentioned that the whole scene with the music, that was
Yeah.
Fantasia. That was Disney saying,
It
"Here,
was
take this.
Fantasia. Yes.
Let me give you this." And that's what
I fucking
Raimi
love
is good at. Raimi is good at
Yeah.
using nostalgia. Everything that's been in any other Raimi movie was in this movie.
Yeah.
From the Plymouth
Yeah.
to the obviously
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
Campbell,
And I was gonna say,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
having
of course,
literally
Bruce.
punching
Evil
himself with the
Dead.
haunted hand. Like
yes,
Yeah.
with
he's
from Evil
enchanted.
Dead.
Like it's the same shit.
Yep.
So
Like,
very
how you
true.
feel about that?
I love it.
I
Yeah, I mean
did
love
that's
too.
just
it.
a
I
Sam
loved
Raimi
it.
signature.
I was happy
So-
that it went there, honestly, that it was like, okay, there's like actual brutal deaths. It's not like they turn into dust. And that was cool at the time. I'm not even going to front with the Thanos snap. But it's like...
She don't have to do all that.
No, yeah, she's like, I don't have no filter. Fuck all of this bullshit. Where are my kids?
I'm being
Yeah,
nice.
I'm
being nice.
But I'm about to kill y'all.
Like this is me now.
No,
she's like,
yeah, she
this
held
is
back.
this
She
is
told
mercy.
you.
I'm
Yeah,
sending
this
these
is
mercy.
demons because you don't want me to come, bro.
right.
Like,
And she
come on.
did.
Hey,
She-
Thanos
Like, don't send
said
me,
mercy
don't send me
too.
no more demons, Wanda.
Right, okay.
Don't send me no more demons.
No, send me
Wanda
the fucking
was
demons.
scary.
Don't send me Wanda. Don't come yourself.
No.
Send them fucking
So
enchanted
why
demons.
the Illuminati wasn't on that shit? They was like, well,
Because they didn't
They
fight.
was-
They
I
never
felt- I
fought the
felt that.
Scarlet Witch.
I think they were too arrogant.
No, they didn't fight her. They fought a different Scarlet Witch.
That's right. Because they had a different Doctor Strange.
It was a different universe.
That's right.
in their
no,
time-
but Strange warned them, was like, hey, well, it's not really.
That was
my-
overconfidence. And also, why would you announce what homie about to do? Like you never. That's like me saying that's like we at the gunfight. We at the gunfight, and I'm like, hey yo, my man Cos deadly with the strap. You ain't even got your strap out. They got straps out. Right. So what they essentially did?
Hold on.
They announced it.
I got a plot twist for you. She spirit walked into another Wanda. Does she have the memories of that universe? Which means she already knew who they were?
It didn't matter.
She was just controlling the body.
She might
Yeah, but
have
she
had-
had the memories, which means she knew about Black Bolt before.
Wanda
she,
know her
she might
power
have
level,
to.
so I think she was just controlling it and just like going.
the body.
I don't care who's in the way.
Yeah, she didn't care. She didn't know
we
about
don't
them. She
care.
didn't care who they were.
They sat there and announced their power set in front of us. Oh, for real? I'm a reality manipulator. Let's go.
Right. I got
Right.
you.
Oh, fuck all y'all up.
When
What's
she
up?
went and whispered
That's some
it-
Marvel shit. Like,
Yeah.
the
What-
lesser crowd go to a more higher level, like, enemy?
Yes.
Motherfuckers
what
cooked.
powers did they announce to Wanda?
They said he can kill you with a whisper.
Yeah, right.
With a mere whisper from
Yeah.
his mouth. And she said,
Right.
"What
What
mouth?"
mouth?
Right. I like the Jim Halpert response from the meme.
Yeah.
Like Black Bolt can tell you exactly where your children are.
Right. Okay.
the Jim Halper answer would have got the job done.
Because at that point, she already knew where her children were.
Yeah. Well,
Still,
It's still a trickery.
It's still because it could
allow.
because she would have looked at him and then he just could have said something because all he has to say is one thing.
But that's
Yeah.
assuming that we think that they know the Wanda that we know. They don't know that
Yeah.
Wanda. This is the insane Wanda that lost everything.
They tried to reason with her.
May I add something?
Yeah.
Now, I'm a big X-Men fan. So, if you guys all remember the X-Men movies, no one is more powerful. Well, I guess it's not necessarily true, but couldn't Professor X he could have like wiped her whole head out
Nope.
right there.
Wait,
Nope.
that's a good question.
How
No,
not?
he's never done it. He couldn't
he
do it.
had
That's
never
what,
wiped
How do you-
anyone's memory.
No, her-
That
he was
one-
never able to be
that
her.
Professor X from that universe, how do you know his powers?
the one from the
That was an
X-Men cartoon.
animated
Yeah.
cartoon.
No, well, I mean, if that's who
and
he
if
was
that's the
supposed
one,
to
he
be.
definitely wiped mine out. He did that shit
Yeah.
every 3 episodes.
Right. Like, why didn't he just
He
fucking
tried
wipe
to,
her
and what
mind
happened
out?
when he went in there?
No,
He tried to reason with the.
he tried to pull
he
her
tried
out.
to
Trying
get
to be
her
nice.
out.
He was trying to pull her
Yeah, because
out.
you gotta
And
save the body.
He took too long.
There's a living person there too.
Yeah.
So he was trying to be nice.
He's
If
trying
I
to
was him,
save
I would
a
have been
person.
like, both of those bitches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not
He-
Professor.
Yo,
I'm
X.
sorry, hey,
That,
man.
no,
listen,
actually,
we're
that is
talking about
Professor
comic-
Xavier.
We're
That
talking
that's
about
so is
comic books.
Professor Xavier. Because maybe that's not 97 Professor Xavier, but comic book Professor Xavier would have shut Wanda's
Which
mind
is-
down
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a heartbeat.
So let me
Yeah,
ask you a
he
question.
would have put her in the box. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he would have
true.
put her in a
He
box.
would've
He would have put her in a
fucking
box.
So,
Have
he-
her ass
so he's
laid
done that
out
to
like,
Scarlet
all
Witch.
right.
I was so excited.
So
to
in the
see
height of
my
her-
thing.
in the height
help
of
me
her
with
rage.
this one. Gene, help me with
Right.
this
In the
one.
height of her rage, he's done that to her.
And he was one of the people responsible for making her reverse House of M.
Right.
But how long did that take?
Just a couple months.
In Marvel
Hey,
time.
listen, listen. I'm just
Couple
saying that if my life is in jeopardy, like Professor X's was, and he had the power, I would have shut it. Sorry, I apologize. I would have shut her down.
He caged Jean.
Yeah.
He caged Jean Grey before Phoenix when she first
True.
when she
Right.
first
True.
showed her Omega level
True.
ability as a
True.
child
True.
in the comics. He was like, yo, bing,
But
bing,
could
bing,
he
bing,
do
bing.
that to Wanda? This
Yes,
Wanda though. In the
actually,
now-
Professor Xavier.
hold
yes,
on,
he can.
hold on. Stay out of the comic book. We're talking about these movies.
Oh, here we go with the next.
Is
Is it not a
Wait,
difference?
But it's a comic
No,
book
it's no
movie.
difference.
See, here we
It's
go.
a comic
book
This is our
movie.
first time seeing Professor X in the MCU.
But this is not a comic book Professor X.
Which Professor? Yeah, it was that Professor.
Yeah, that's
And
a
they played
cartoon.
the
That's the
song.
cartoon.
And he wiped
it
people's
wasn't
mind in the
Professor X.
cartoon too. So where's the difference?
But could he do that to Wanda?
Yes, he could if that was his primary objective. He could.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So a person who can manipulate reality, he can stop her, but she has the power to stop.
Because
The
A,
Darkhold says she will rule everything or destroy
do
everything.
you know? Do you know how
That's
Professor
what the
Xavier's
prophecy
powers work?
said.
Do you know how Professor
Hold
Xavier's
on. The
powers work?
prophecy said everything, not everything but Professor X.
But do you know? Do you
So
know?
how can she destroy everything as a prophecy that was written before if that's not her power to beat everybody?
So
Because the power of Professor X
exactly.
didn't exist back when dude wrote the Darkhold.
No, that wasn't that. That's not how that worked.
How?
Hey, if he had gone right into the psychic plane, went inside and just shut down her synapses, which he can do.
could do that.
He can
Yeah,
stop brain
he can
impulses,
do
fam.
that.
He can
He
stop
can do that,
brain
but he can
impulses
do that.
without being seen.
So
he
no,
doesn't,
he-
he
so
doesn't even have to
Professor
come
X-
around the corner. He could do it from the bathroom.
Now wait,
taking a dump.
In the argument, since we're gonna go to the MCU, this Wanda is not really that experienced.
Right, she's not combat experienced. She just experienced with that.
I don't know. She's been studying, and we know that in that context, their study time is different because they
According
study
to
out of body
Agwell-
24/7. They studying that magic
She did shut
nonstop.
Agatha down.
That's Agatha, but Agatha didn't come
Had
from
the Darkhold.
Didn't come from a distance. Neither. Agatha didn't try and just go for the dagger right away.
Hey, was Agatha the good guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, Agatha was the Agatha.
Agatha
was,
wasn't doing shit when she showed up.
Well,
Yeah.
Agatha wanted her powers.
Hey, look,
And
they
Agatha
hey,
would have been
Wanda
worse.
took over a town. Like she took over their mental fucking.
And
like,
Agatha just
shit.
took advantage of the chaos.
Agatha kind of was, because I was gonna say it was low key two
Like,
villains
was-
in WandaVision, but
Wanda
no, she
was
might have
never-
Was she the
Wanda
witness
was
might have been
protection?
a good guy.
She was never a good
Was she
guy.
the
She
person in
wasn't.
witness protection?
Was
Yeah,
never good.
that's true.
Tony Stark's just put her in the building like, yo, fuck with us. 'Cause you got
Right,
the skill set.
right.
I'm
Sure?
I'm a
Help us
scientist.
out.
I want to study
Right,
you.
we,
sure?
Yo, but
we-
You know
then
what I mean?
Cap broke her out
But
though.
Cap-
When they
broke her
went
out.
through the
Yeah.
manifesto, here I got a question for y'all. In that show, they went through the manifesto of all the people that were in the from the town. Agatha's name was not on there. Your boy knew who the witness was. He never said who it was, who he was there, who was in hiding in that town.
Right.
Was it Agatha? Because he only
Well-
fucks with high profile. He's on the level where he deals with Ant-Man and
Yeah, I
people
just
like
saw
that.
him with
Yes.
Ant-Man. I watched rewatch Ant-Man in a while. Yeah.
Like he deals with heroes and supervillains, so to speak.
Yeah, so he
So-
on that realm of.
So did
like,
they put Agatha
yeah.
there to say, hey, you stay here, and then Wanda just happened to fuck up and go there?
She could have been an agent
Could've
because
been. Could've been.
Yeah,
Could've
I
been.
can see that. But still, I think she is still. I don't know.
Could been.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that Professor X, usually he could shut everybody's brain down. If it's a human being, he didn't have to go in there like they did, which actually that was one of my favorite scenes, when she jumped out behind him and broke his neck.
You don't think she could do that?
No, because he didn't even have to. He could have been like, watch this, Wanda. She would have been like this.
Let's not forget he went one on Professor Xavier went 1-on-1 with the Phoenix.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Which is
But he
why
did lose that
Magneto-
too.
Which is why Magneto wear the helmet.
He
It
lost
looks
that
silly
too, though.
and shit.
But going to 1-on-1 still means he, right there when he
What you mean? But he still
he got
lost.
he got the set though. He got the power set, and he still shut Jean down as the Phoenix.
When she was he shut her down before she was Phoenix.
No, he shut her down as the Phoenix too. Yeah. he shut her
Where?
down
What
as
part of the movie was that where
I ain't
as the
talking the
Phoenix?
movie, man. I'm talking about
Oh.
about X-Men history, man. I'm talking about Professor Xavier X-Men history. It's more than just these goddamn movies that don't get the stories right anyway.
Wait a minute, don't Marvel's
Okay,
doing the stories.
I have one more question. Okay, do you all remember when Doctor Strange was going to meet the Illuminati when he was still like in shackles, whatever, and they're walking through the hall and there were like the statues. Did you all see that statue that looked like the Silver Surfer? Was that in that circle? It was like a big silver statue.
It would make sense.
I thought that
It
was
would
Tony.
make
I thought
sense.
that
I
was
know what
Tony.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
just thought that was
was
Tony.
that the Silver
thought
Surfer?
that was who?
I think that.
I thought it was
sil-
Tony. I thought it was like an Iron Man armor or something. I just
Well,
kinda
there's an
thought
empty
Tony.
seat
Well,
that
try
was
to see if I can
unaccounted
find a
for.
picture
So that
of
either
it.
was Doctor Strange who they killed
Or the Silver Surfer.
or somebody
No,
else.
not
yeah.
the statue that he saw outside. It was
that was
in
Strange.
the
No,
hall.
in the hall where it was
yeah,
like.
right, and it
Yeah.
was
So
like in
did
a
they
circle.
beat Thanos?
Yep.
Did
It
they
was in
beat
a circle.
Thanos?
Yeah,
they
they beat Thanos.
They beat.
Or
Thanos.
Strange beat Thanos. One of them did. Strange looked like he was in a fight, so it's probably
Yeah,
him.
It's probably him.
Because he probably could have
I'm
beat Strange.
sorry, but we have to do this. So wait, if that is, I agree with them with Professor X. That's a pretty powerful guy, then, dude.
Especially if you don't see him coming. Like
Right.
him making him come around the corner means that he wasn't really trying to do.
So basically, what
do
we're
his
dealing
thing.
with is that there will never be an X-Men movie because Professor X will just shut the shit down as soon as it
No,
starts.
that
Well,
means
no,
you'll
because
never see
well, no.
Fantastic
Well, here,
Four.
right.
No, but what I'm saying, like there will never be a Professor X movie because if he could just do that from the beginning with any villain, what's the point?
I
'Cause
like how
that's-
Logan. I like
because
how
he's too
Logan
nice.
told the
That was the
Professor
point.
X narrative.
That's the whole.
Right.
That,
Dude, he could have killed Magneto from the get-go, but he don't want to because he feels bad.
that's
He's
what
like,
I'm
I can't do
saying.
it.
He was not trying to
That's
kill
why
her.
he got killed in this Doctor Strange because he was like, Wanda, I'm gonna help you. Break
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's what Professor X does. That's why he died.
He's a dumbass, is what you're saying.
He's a good guy. He
The
always wants
smartest
to help
dumbass.
people. He wants to help
Smartest
people.
dumbass ever.
Yeah,
The
see, I-
powerfulest dumbass.
Okay, well, he's not dumb. He's too nice.
He's nice.
I
And there was a Wanda that was not a bad guy he would have to kill or stop to stop.
Right.
Wanda Wilding though.
Well, that Wanda. The other Wanda wasn't doing shit but being there with her kids. While Vision was at work somewhere.
or she got over Vision's death because she got over it.
But I don't know if Vision was even died in this
I
one.
don't think they
Because he
wrote
didn't have a
Vision
Mind
in the
Stone.
movie.
When you look at his glove, no Mind Stone.
Right. So Vision.
So what about Doctor Strange? How y'all feel about Doctor Strange?
My opinion is overall, I really liked it, and I really did like the horror movie aspect to it. That, I mean, dude, like him as a
There was
zombie.
jump scares.
Oh yeah.
And the jump scare, and well, like I said before, my favorite scene is when, even though I disagree with, I think Professor X could have taken out Wanda. Sorry, but when she jumped out in his own mind and broke his neck, I was like, that was fucking hot as fuck. Like, overall, I liked the movie. I really did. I liked it. I enjoy it, man.
What about that mirror
Yeah, I did
scene where she was
enjoy
like
it.
moved, like she was in the mirror dimension and worked her way out of it?
Yes, out
Yeah,
of it.
that
And
was
it got
dope.
all silent.
And then she go,
Yeah, right.
then comes out all like,
Yeah.
You're
contorted
right.
and like
Oh my God, when that was some Pennywise shit. When she came out that mirror, I was
That-
like, damn.
arms,
Wanda.
everything was
Or Sam
reversed.
Raimi.
Yeah, right.
She's coming from a mirror
Right,
and
right.
all her joints were reversed, and then she had to correct
Yes.
herself.
Right.
Yeah,
That was all. I loved it. I mean, to be
Raimi.
honest with you,
It was a fun ride.
my rating from 1 to 10, my rating was about